Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be checking out the demo for Ash of Gods The Way. This is a pretty cool little strategy RPG that I found that uses some card-based abilities and stuff. I always like these kinds of games, so let's go ahead and hop in. The art is what initially drew me to it, so it looks quite cool.
This is our Burkana, my boy. 20 years ago, we forged an uneasy peace with the Frisian legions that sought to subjugate us. Then the war let up, leaving only ruins, fire, and the taste of ashes in its wake, depriving many of their homes and their families. It was then that I found you. A small, frightened child completely unlike you today, Finn. You've grown up now, but I want you to remember what happened to your parents, because war will return. The Frisians have groomed new and talented commanders. They did this using a game developed by their best strategists to teach young aristocrats tactics and the art of war. Only by proving their tactical prowess can Frisian nobles achieve respect and a high rank. This way, only the best of the best make their way into the command. Soon Frisia will be ready for another war. But Burkana isn't ready yet. We need time, Finn. And we must buy some. I have a plan. Let's play.
Huh, that's an interesting wrinkle. So, am I not actually going to be fighting in the war? Am I just going to be kind of playing the little board game that we have set up to kind of teach our character how to fight? And yeah, I'm wondering how this is going to actually play into it and everything, but that's a neat idea that they have commanders and stuff that basically, you know, learn the art of war by playing a game over and over. These animations and stuff really remind me of Banner Saga, which I love. This is the way, Finn, the very game the Frisians used to train their commanders. We paid with many lives to get our hands on it. Pay attention and remember, this game is deceptively simple. Pretend all these cards are real people, warriors on the battlefield. A commander from your party is always standing here, but in reality it is you who gives orders, not him. This is an enemy commander, bring his health down to 0 to win. One thing I did see about this game is apparently every single fight has a different gimmick from what I remember. Looking at the Steam description. Bring health down to 0. On each turn you bring one unit onto the field. Let's start with a Guardian. Okay. Select a tile to place it on the field. A Guardian will appear and attack. Okay, attack for health 12, close combat, ranged combat. So yeah, you're a close combat character, makes sense. So wait, I don't actually control you. Oh, okay, you just kind of walk. Yeah, these animations are very Banner Saga. The monk will heal the Guardian. Okay. I thought we were actually going to be moving them around on tiles, but this seems like we just kind of send them in a line. Interesting, not what I expected. Now you're free to choose one available unit and place them on any line. Finish the fight. Can I see what they do? Well, I mean, this is a spear person. Blades usually are not very good against spears, but, what if I send a ranger right here? Or a warlock? Let's do a warlock right here. This seems better than blade master. This particular instance. Owie. Okay, you have range. Interesting, so... yeah, sure, fine. Blades seems like it'd be fine against an axe. Go for it. Okay, so the amount that you can move matters here. But I can't see your movement ranges at the moment. Well, this is not what I expected. This is much different than I expected. I can't see what's happening. You just got a buff that I think was given by the monk? So do they have like a list of things they can do? And I can't really see that at the moment. But once I know more about the units, maybe? I mean, we won, so... and I got an Enforcer. Burkana Melee Warrior. Destruction. This character breaks one of the target's items when dealing damage. Okay, yeah, here we can see their stats. So speed 2, range 1, armor break 3. This character's attack reduces their opponent's armor by 3 before dealing damage to them. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there was a way for me to see these kind of stats for each unit in that screen and I just wasn't finding it. Okay, not what I expected at all from the combat. Interesting. This art is still very good. Now you know the basics, but to become a master, you must learn every detail. Every year, the Frisian nobility holds tournaments where the most worthy challengers get the chance to fight against the commanders of the army. If we can get that far, we have a chance to take them out. I want you to do this. Me? That's crazy. Suicide. The Frisians will hang me as soon as they find out I'm Buchanan. We'll teach you to be Frisian. You have the right look and a sharp mind, but I understand if you refuse. Aren't there more experienced challengers? You're young and inexperienced, that's true, but your age is our advantage. No one will pay mind to a young, unknown aristocrat. There are many at every tournament. You know, I'm always ready to help you, Uncle, but this... I know I asked too much of you, but if the Frisians start a war, many innocent people will perish. Remember what they did to your parents, Finn. I remember, and I hate them with all my heart. This is your chance to avenge them, save your country. You're right. It's my duty to you, to my parents, to Bracana. Tell me what I must do, I'm ready. Thank you, my boy. It means a lot. Let's not waste any time and focus on the game. The next lesson will be harder. Okay, this is different, but I am into this. Very different, but I am actually into this. Okay. Battles are won not just with units, but also the support deck, which contains items and spells. Start by placing the Blade Master. Okay. So can I... maybe it'll tell me at some point. You want me to place it right here. Why? This is a powerful but fragile unit. To increase our health, choose a card with an amulet. Okay, so +7. Now select the unit to equip it with the item. I mean, I can see their stats right here, but I want to see, like, their special abilities and such. Okay, and we can see how many items you have equipped. On each turn, you can play 1 card from below and 1 card from above. Let's move the Blade Master to the same line as the Bandit to attack him. Oh, you can move lines. Move it to an adjacent free town. Okay, I didn't know that was possible. Time to bring the Ranger into the fray. Okay, so we got these things. It seems like you just have a buff where you raise your attack each turn. I think that's what was happening there. So let's bring the Ranger back there. Alright, what do you do? Let's strengthen his attack with a guard sword. Most units can't use more than 2 artifacts. Like the Ranger. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. You're super dead. Okay, you're moving over there. Yeah, your attack just increases. Blade Master has enough strength to take down the new enemy with 1 blow. All you have to do is move her. Okay, this has a lot more depth than I thought. Now end your turn. Sometimes it's worth it to save your cards to gain a tactical advantage, because we do have a limited amount of them. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, there's way more to this than I initially thought. Jeez. I thought it was just, you know, basically going to be like Banner Saga. I thought we'd be able to move around on the field and stuff, but they kind of auto-move, and I just make decisions up here. Great job, Finn. Now finish the fight. Will do. Let's put a Warlock down here, why don't we? I want to see more of what you do. Okay, when I put you down, you just strengthened everyone. What's this do? I want to see what it does! It doesn't tell me. This gives +1... attack. This gives +1 HP. This gives +4 attack. I mean, let's inspiration. What does that do? Oh, everybody just gets increased attack. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I understand. Another guard sword. Sure, we can give that to you. And attack. Boom. There we go. Okay, we win again. Cool. I got an Herbalist pouch. Only usable by Birkins. Regeneration 4. At the start of your turn, this character regains 4 HP. Kind of reminds me of Gwent, too. I have played a fair bit of Gwent. And I've seen an LP of Thronebreaker. And it just reminds me of the music, the art, and everything. You know. Obviously, it doesn't play the same, but... You're doing well, Finn. Real battles in Frisia are nothing like our harmless little game. Frisians play with real people in their tournaments. Oh god, I didn't know that. People? That's disgusting. I know, but that's their way. Every sacrifice is real. The Frisian commander must know the price of victory. I'll also have to play with people? Kill them? Yes, Finn, but sometimes you must make hard choices, choose lesser evil. After all, war will claim far more lives. I know, Uncle, it's just taking someone's life over a game. Yeah, that is incredibly messed up. For the Frisians, it's more than a game, my boy, and you must accept that. The stakes are too high. Now look at the map. We're going to the map? Am I going to go compete in the tournament? Our target is the 3 border regions of Frisia. Major tournaments will be held here. They begin in just under 3 months. That's how much time you have to become a true Frisian aristocrat and convince the king that you've mastered the game. The king? You'll present me to King Ho? Without his approval, our mission can't happen. That's why it's so important for you to show him that you can do it. On the king's permission, we organized a small tournament. With conditions similar to those you'll encounter with the Frisians, it's all for real. Even the murders? No, Frisians use criminals, slaves, and warriors for spectacle. They're all state property. We aren't Frisians. We do not spill blood for nothing. At least not in this tournament. Well, in that case, I'm ready. Come, I'll present you to the king. Okay. And we have a world map that we work on too. Yeah, color me interested. Okay, cool. I am interested in this. Your Majesty, thank you for agreeing to help. I agreed to this tournament, Eek, but it cost me, and I still don't comprehend why we need it. It's for Finn's training. With his help, you can execute my plan. Your plan? Suicide. If I wanted to get rid of you, I would order you beheaded. It'd be faster and much cheaper. Sure, Finn can convince you. Give him a chance. This tournament will prove I'm right. So this is your ward. Your Majesty? How did they convince you to take part in this crazy plan, Finn? Money, women, torture. Duty. If there's anything I can do to help, I should do it. It's my duty. I think the king of all people should understand that. Duty is the shackles of the honorable, my boy. I never wanted to be king, and yet you call me your Majesty. It is a debt I will pay until my death. I hope you are more lucky. You sure you want to risk your life, Finn? The things the Frisians can do to you. I'll do my best to make sure it won't happen. We'll have it your way, Eek. If your award can impress me, I'll agree to your crazy plan. Thank you, your Majesty. Don't disappoint me, Finn. I will watch your progress in the tournament closely. Alright. You're the king, my boy, now it's up to you, but I'll try to help you. Get your things, we're going to the tavern on the old road. Tavern? Isn't it too early to celebrate? Nah, we're gonna go play Gwent. My old friend Cletta's there. He's one of the people who stole the way. You'll have to be convincing to get his help. What must I convince him of? That our plan isn't crazy, that you're the person for the job. So if I do end up winning the tournaments, what does that actually do for me? Like, do I just become the general that we use and I can fight back against the Frisians? Or, because they're sending me over there to fight in the Frisian tournaments. What am I going to do? Get to the top of the Frisian tournament and be like, haha, I'm better than all your generals. What are you going to do about that? And then they're just going to capture me and behead me. Not crazy? I'm not sure of that myself yet. Yeah, I'm not. Just remember, Cledge's manners are far from refined, but he's mastered the game over many years of observation and can give you valuable advice. Well, I'm ready, Uncle. We'll see just how good you are. I like the skeletons. The loading screen. Okay, Old Road Tavern. Let's go check this out. God, Steam Next Fest is such a fantastic time of the year. There's like 50 million demos I want to play. I wish I could play more of them for Next Fest because there's so many cool ones. Eek, you hardly ever humor me with a visit. You decided to try your crazy plan? You're correct as usual, old friend. We're here on business. I'm teaching Finn the game and we need your help. Finn, you dragged him into this, you old fool. What does the king think? I seek a way to end my life bravely. Not just your own old stump, you're throwing a chicken to the wolf's den. Plain as shit, Eek. Even worse than Frisian ale and Frisian whores, and nothing is worse than that. Okay, Cleta, okay. Why are you so quiet, kid? You realize the soap's dragging you into? What do you think? They could use some advice. My advice is quit now while you can, but I know you stubborn goats won't listen to me, am I right? We have no choice. If we do nothing, we may not survive this war, so we need help. I need help. What am I supposed to do with you? That's the boy, Cleta. He may surprise you. Well then, Hope of Arcana, show me what you got. Alright, prepare for an ass beating. Okay, you can replace one of your starting cards by clicking it. Oh, cool, we get mulligans. Okay, and I can hover to see what they do here. Okay, so Guardians are +4. HP loss 5. Your commander loses 5 HP. Deal 5 points of damage to an enemy character. Well, that's cool. And health +3. Ooh, increases movement speed. Okay. Guardian. This character can equip a maximum of 3. Lowers all damage taken from ranged. When you play an item on this character, they get +2 armor. That seems good. Rangers, opponent. This character's attacks push opponents back by 1. And Guardian. This character can... Yeah, so I have... Well, I don't need 2 Guardians, right? So let's replace that. Alright, I'm good with that. So, I probably want to go ahead and put my Guardian down first. So, yep, that seems good to me. Right? Guardian? There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Okay, and let's give you the boots. Because that gives you extra armor. So is... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, and I end my turn. Okay, you got a spear dork. That character is gonna get close to you at the start of your turn. This character regains 3 HP. Okay, so yeah, now it's showing me what they all do by hovering. Okay, this is much easier. Alright, well, let's set you right here. You're gonna have to take out that dork. You're gonna be able to attack this turn. You have 5 HP, you do 5 damage, so I don't even need to give you the sword. I guess, right? I don't think I have to do anything. Health +7. I think I do want to give you that, so you just have more HP. There you go. Cool. Yeah, eat it, dork. Boom. Okay, one of you. You do a whopping 1 damage. God, everyone's cards are so weak. Yeah, sure, you go right there. Veteran's Ring. At the beginning of your turn, attack increases by 2. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I'll give you a little bit more HP as well. Yeah, your characters are so weak. Jeez. I like one-hit all of them. Not a lot of challenge here at the moment. So you have Strixie Ring at the start of your turn. This character gains... Okay. Well, we're good. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're all boned. Right there. And I can Inspiration. There we are. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, next turn you're done. You got done? Cool. I mean, we can Inspiration again. Cool. Not a whole lot of reason to do it. We'll drop a monk in this row. Yeah, I've just overwhelmed you, friends. Not much you can do. Bye-bye. Alright. 260 gold is my reward. Yeah, it seems like it's going to have quite a bit of depth to it here. With the switching lanes and the various items that we can use and all that jazz. Okay, not a bad start, but that was an easy battle. The slowest Frisian knuckle-dragger Martinet could have handled that. I would hope so. Make it a bit harder and see what you do. See how you do. Alright, a little bit harder. We got more lanes. You can replace one of your starting cards. Yeah, so... I'm actually good with all of these. Yeah, no, I'm good. No mulligan needed. Playing with the commander who can heal his fighters at the cost of his own health. See how you're going to handle this. Okay, I'll just have my fighters do enough damage to one-hit all your units. Let's put you down first, Guardian. And I do like you having those boots. Maybe I should just give you the sword. No, I want the ranger to have the sword. Let's give you the boots. There we go. And we'll put the ranger down next turn. Okay, you are doing your thing. Blade Master, so... Let's see, you do 1 damage. Yeah, you still do so little damage that you're not a problem to me whatsoever, though. That's kind of an issue, friend. You are not dangerous at all. Kablooey. Yeah. Wait, what was that? Oh, you just attacked me with something. Your commander loses 3 HP when you play this card. Can only be used. Deal 1 point of damage to an enemy character and stun him until your next turn. Stunned characters can't move and attack. Him? I mean, Blade Master. Alright, so... Let's... You're stunned, so you can't really do anything. I guess we're just gonna put the Blade Master down right here. Let's do... Let's see, that does 5 damage. Yeah, sure, why don't we do that? You're not gonna hit my champion, so who cares? There we go, now we can just advance freely. Yeah, you're not doing so hot. Your units are too weak, friend. Well, if you're gonna put down a Guardian, I'm gonna put down a Guardian to fight you, except my Guardian's stronger, so... Sucks to suck, I guess. There we are. Oh yeah, pretty easy. Okay, I thought you said it was gonna get hard at some point, friend. Not bad, your boy's not as simple as he looks, Eek. Glad he was able to surprise you, old friend. Does our plan still seem impossible to you? Plan's still crazy. That said, your chances of succeeding are higher than I thought. Take my commander card, Finn. You need it more than me. Learn to use it wisely. Milton. Commander can heal a character at cost of his own health, but not more than 10. Use again in 3 turns. Interesting. And here, one more small prize. You earned it. Soul Extraction. Can only be used if you have a mage on the battlefield. Deal 6 damage to your opponent commander. Your commander gets... Oh, wow. And mine gets healed. Interesting. You like a busted card? Thank you. How do you feel about coming with us to Frisia, Coletta? We'll need your help. You sly devil, this was your plan the whole time, you old fox, am I right? Recruit me and I just started a well-deserved vacation. Spending an eternity in Frisia among enemies and shitty ale, and you want to deprive me of my peaceful life and throw me back to the wolves. Come on, Coletta, you don't want the peaceful life. Peaceful life will end anyway when the Frisians start a war. Helpless or many people will die. Just ignore you fools, but you bastards will just perish in Frisia without me. You need someone with brains to tell you what to do. So you're with us? You'll return to Ursus? I'm with you, but only if you promise to find me a decent tavern. After all, we need to discuss our strategy somewhere, right? True enough, old man, and I know just the place. You'll love it. They have the best ale in all Burkana, they say. Stop singing like a lark and show us the road, Eek. Ale can speak for itself. Okay. Cool. I am interested in seeing an actual challenge at some point, please. Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is my kind of tavern. I hope I like the local ale as well. But first, the business. Come here, Finn. I'll teach you the most important thing. Keep in mind, boy, the key to victory is a well-composed deck. Let's take a look at your cards. Here's your character's deck. It always contains exactly 10 cards. All cards are divided into faction decks, and they can always be filtered. Remember, you don't have anything apart from Buchanan cards yet. Uh-huh. So place at least one of your rangers with an enforcer. It's a powerful character that is able to destroy your opponent's equipment. Yeah, that's useful. Take out a ranger. Great, now let's work with the support cards now. Let's see, they've got an herbalist bag. It'll make it much easier for your character to survive your opponent's onslaught. They don't really do much of an onslaught, I'm gonna be honest. Place it in the deck instead of the Strix earrings. That's better. All that remains is to add the commander card I gave you. He knows how to heal characters in battle at the cost of his health, so use them wisely. Well, yeah, I mean, you're better than Reardon, because Reardon has no ability, I guess. Also, remember that you can save different decks so they can be swapped quickly. And that's all, my lad. Let's battle each other now and find out if you learned anything. Okay, so you're going to actually try this time, right? Ooh, this is different. Task is simple. Don't let your character get killed by using items in the commander's ability. So I can't let my enforcer get killed. Do I only have one card? So this is like a challenge. Okay. So, character breaks one of the... You just scratched your ass. Targets items when dealing damage. Pierces their opponent's armor by 3 before dealing damage. Well, let's give you some more HP. And I don't need to heal you yet. So, okay, this is a little bit more intimidating. Not crazy, mind you, but... It's something. Owie. Okay, I gotta keep you alive through all of this. Getting shot and everything. Okay. Don't forget to examine your opponent's warriors, lad. It's always useful to know their special features and equipment. You can also see the cards that your opponent played on the last turn. Yeah. Don't forget about your commander ability. Either it'll make your life easier. Boom. Yeah. There we go. Go ahead and heal you up. I also had Herbalist Pouch. Finish forward. At the start of your turn, the character regains 4 HP. Yeah, let's do that for next round. Here we go. Okay, looks good to me. Bop. Owie, so you're hitting me with that stuff. Deal 2 damage to your opponent's commander or character. Chokehold. You just force choke me? How dare? Okay, well we healed up. Well, there's not much for me to do, so whack. You're dead. You done? Think he can take me? All that jazz? Sorry. Isn't the place for Xenoblade references. And just walk up and murder. Okay, yeah, that was pretty easy. Just like a little challenge map. Okay. These little skeletons, I love them. Going quite well, Finn. I hope this will help you at the tournament. Don't embarrass me. I'll watch you carefully and help wherever I can. However I can. We're going to have a mug of beer first. Let's see if it's as good as your mentor told me. Well, my lad, time to get to the tournament. If you still have time, if you want to study your deck or change something in it, leave the tavern once you're ready. How do I change my deck? Is it you? Is it you? It is you. Okay, cool. Well, I like the Enforcer. Enforcer seems cool. Crusher. This character counterattacks their opponent. This character's attack reduces their opponent's armor by 2 before dealing damage to them. So when you get hit, you attack back. I mean, that seems cool. Put one of you in. I want Soul Extraction. I feel like I would rather have that than Shock. Can I take some of these things out too? Maybe I don't want to. I usually like to have a small deck, but it seems like it wants us to mostly have as many... Yeah, because we have a limited amount of cards, I guess. We're not constantly shuffling through them, so this isn't a game where having less cards is better. Alright, what's in here? Rakana Tournament. Win the first 2 battles to unlock access to the rest of the tournaments. Oh, you're the champion. Welcome to the Rakana Tournament. Looks impressive. I don't know anything about the rules. It's the hardest part of the game, Finn. The rules change every battle, sometimes even in the middle of the fight if your opponent wills it. I don't understand, is that fair? Of course not, but the purpose of the game is to prepare future commanders for war. Which means a challenger must display tactical flexibility and be able to adjust to any situation. Be ready for unpleasant surprises. Think I can do it? You're a clever and talented boy, Finn. You learn quickly and aren't afraid to make decisions. These are the qualities of a good commander. Besides, I've also given you an excellent military education, and I believe it is no worse than that they teach in Frisia. Where should I start? These battles are the qualifying round. You can replay them as many times as you like. Get familiar with the rules and experiments. Challengers who get through the qualifying round will get the opportunity to fight for real and more difficult battles, but I'll tell you more about that later. First, you need to pass your first qualification. Don't worry, I'll be right here. Some arenas. In this battle, you'll get acquainted with the features of a cannon deck. Your opponent has few warriors, but they all counter. Plays many item cards and calls for reinforcements. Medium size. Finish the fight with 10 health or more on your commander. Oh, that's cool. You, yeah. Okay, that's very neat. We have optional challenges as well. Okay, and I get a monk, a soldier's mace. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm interested in this so far. It's pretty cool. And I like how every fight's different. Well, we don't need the Herbalist Pouch first round. Can't tell you that for free. Cannons are strong for their equipment. While most units can be equipped with only 2 items, some Gurkhanians can carry 3. In this battle, the enemy will not have many units, but each of them can counterattack and will be significantly enhanced with items. Well, they can't counterattack a ranger. You can place a new character on this tile. Your new character will be able to move to this tile during the turn. A new character can reach this tile when they attack. Yeah, and then Warlock. So what is the deal with you? 3 items, increase the attack value of all your characters by 1 on entry. Beginning of your turn, increase the... Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good too. Let's go ahead and just place one of you first. And give you a sword. Seems like a good call to me. Yeah. Okay, you can't quite reach me, that's fine. So you do enough damage to kill. Right? You have... Play any number of free cards at a turn. Extra health. Extra health. At the beginning of your turn, attack increases... Okay, so... I could Inspiration, or I could start putting down a Blade Master. I think I'm gonna put down a Blade Master over here. Good stuff. And we don't need the Inspiration, so... There you go, you're dead. Good stuff. You can just chill right here. Attack +1. I'm good. Let's use this. Okay, let's put another Blade Master down here. Sounds good to me. You're going to die this round because I have that Ranger in a quite a busted spot, I must be honest. Barrel, impassable, but can be shot through. In your turn, increase attack by yes. And let's put a monk on this row with you, since I buffed you up quite a bit. Wow, you're like super boned. You know that, right? You are beyond bone. Going well so far, Finn, but what will you do with those archers? What do you... Okay, fine. I'll murder them is what I will do. I will murder them super easily. Super easily, mind you. Let's put down a... not really a point in putting down the... Oh yeah, let's put down a Warlock. Increase everyone's attack. There we go. Yeah, see, like, what was their plan? Yeah, what was I gonna do about those archers? Murder them super easily, actually. I don't even need to do anything here. I win. Later, dork. Okay, apparently I need to put this on hard mode, jeez. Very, very easy so far. But that might just be because it's the demo, so... Well done, my boy. Your first victory in the tournament. I'm proud of you. Come on, Uncle. That was just one battle. Only for now. I'm sure your second victory is near at hand. Keep going. I mean, we've hit 30 minutes now, so I think we're probably good at this point to go ahead and end it. This is interesting, though. I'm probably going to add this one to my wish list and keep an eye on it, because I love card games, and this one has a pretty unique gimmick going for it, so yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu. I'm trying to remember the name of the game. Alright, it's called Ash of Gods: The Way. That's what it's listed as on Steam, even though The Way is much bigger than Ash of Gods, which is confusing to me, but yeah, so this was pretty cool. I'll put the link to the game in the description if you want to try it out yourself, but keep in mind these are only up for Steam Next Fest, so if you see this later, then the demo might not be up anymore. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.